Thanks for joining. A hot button topic in Robbinsdale this week, a proposed ordinance change to prohibit camping on public property. The proposal to ban tents generated a nearly 2-hour discussion at this past week's council meeting. City officials proposed the ordinance for safety reasons, but the idea also raised questions about its impact on the homeless. Before the vote, the issue involved significant community input. The council ended up split in its decision.
There's a reason why so many people are here tonight. There's a reason why this discussion is so robust and important.
This is not a space to harm or criminalize people. I've come from that world, and this does not feel that way. And I also understand how it does feel that way, and there's no pleasing everybody in that sense.
The vote was 3-2 against. Council members hope to bring more clarity to the proposal with further input from the city's Human Rights Commission and homeless prevention advocates. In Crystal, the city swore in a new police chief. Chief Brian Hubbard took the oath of office this week. Hubbard started in law enforcement 21 years ago and came to Crystal in 2018. He told the story of how the community has given so much to him.
I'm proud to be a kid that grew up in the Kentucky Lane Apartments here in Crystal, with many of the labels that might be considered cards stacked against me at an early age. Because of the work of a mom who gave me her very best, a neighborhood of other adults here in Crystal who cared about me, a school system that pushed me to be the best I could be, and a community that embraced our successes, I was able to get to a spot where many years later, I continue to be given this opportunity to serve in this same community.
Crystal also swore in a new deputy chief, Pete Underthun. He has served with Crystal for the past 22 years. And now an update to a story we brought you in May about a local business owner fighting for his life. Tyson Schnitker, owner of Brooklyn Park's Skolven Distillery, was diagnosed with lung disease and needed a double lung transplant to survive. As Dillian Cleveland reports, he received some good news much sooner than expected.
Hopping on an exercise bike may not seem like the most strenuous task, but for Tyson Schnitker,
a little over a month ago, I needed oxygen just to do this.
This is a sign of significant progress.
It's absolutely incredible.
Schnitker had been diagnosed with lung disease early in 2024, and his health slowly got worse. Doctors said he'd need both lungs replaced and was put on the transplant list last month.
They told me it would probably take 2 to 3 months. Could take longer, could be shorter.
Turns out his wait lasted all of 2 days.
The donor has to go through a lot of testing, CT scans, MRIs, blood testing, tissue testing, looking for different antibodies to make sure that whoever gets these organs is going to be compatible.
After doctors determined the organs were a match, he had to undergo a 7-hour surgery.
They open me up and remove each lung at a time, disconnecting it from the trachea and the heart, and then implanting the new ones.
Surgery was the first step in a long process that kept him in the hospital for several weeks.
Absolutely humbling.
He's been documenting his recovery on social media.
Can't even describe how much strength and stamina I've lost.
He had to learn how to walk again, and he's slowly but surely gaining the strength to do physical activities in his Minneapolis apartment. Meanwhile,
I got all the medications here, and my wife helps with that.
He has to take a slew of antibiotics and antivirals, some of which he'll be on for the rest of his life.
If I just got to take some pills for the rest of my life, I'll gladly take that over being terminally ill.
It's a second chance, thanks to modern medicine and a young person who decided to become an organ donor.
The person that donated their organs to me probably didn't think much of it. They checked that box, and that meant the world to me. They're an absolute hero in my book, and always will be.
In Minneapolis, Dillian Cleveland, CCX News.
Once he makes a full recovery, Schnitker said he plans to go mountain climbing in Japan and Norway. Finally, this segment, a beloved local band recently celebrated a huge milestone. Kevin Miller takes us to the special show in Maple Grove that was 40 years in the making.
A kid and their stuffed animal can form a special bond.
Teddy bears are appropriate symbols of early childhood, and I had a teddy bear when I was 1. I still got it.
With a little music and maybe a hug, that connection brings joy to every kid's face.
We've had so many wonderful moments with the kids that you just can't replace.
The Teddy Bear Band rocked out at Maple Grove's Town Green, but it's far from their first concert.
Last year we celebrated our 10,000th show, so we're moving past that now.
10,000 shows just like this one, spread across 4 decades.
Well, it's kind of hard to absorb because you start thinking back all those years and it's like, wow, there's a lot that's gone on. Amazing.
Clap your hands.
For Ron Gustafson,
Hold up one finger.
every song and every dance has a larger purpose.
I believe what we do with young children, our participation, which is a cornerstone of what we do, is developmentally appropriate to little kids.
But always, the Bears stay front and center.
Lots of action and fun. And then, on top of that, they bring a teddy bear or a stuffed animal. I mean, how much fun is that?
It's that joy that's kept them on stage for 40 years.
My favorite part, and I never get tired of this, is seeing how much fun the kids and parents have. That's it. It's the spirit. It's the spontaneity.
In Maple Grove, Kevin Miller, CCX News.
Many of the band's early fans are now parents that bring their kids to the shows. The band calls them honorary Ted Heads and hands out membership cards.
CCX Media, your source for great local programming, is available on Amazon Fire TV, Apple TV, and Roku. Our free app allows you to stream all 3 of our channels live. You also have access to a large on-demand library, including full sporting events and daily newscasts. To find us, go to the store, search CCX, and download our free app. Then sit back and enjoy all of your favorite local content. The CCX Media app, available on Amazon Fire TV, Apple TV, and Roku.